Hi everyone, it's Dr. Asha. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's talk a little bit about legacy. What does the word legacy even mean to you? For me, it's about what we want to be remembered by, what we want to be known for, and I'm not talking about just like materialistic things or what we acquired or achieved, but I'm talking about in what way do you want people to remember you by? Do you want them to remember you as being kind, compassionate, loving, or just as a high achiever, somebody that is very accomplished? What is it that you want your legacy to be? I think that this is a very important question to ask yourselves very early on in life because it helps direct us with our life's purpose. Our life's purpose, I know for a lot of people define life's purpose with what they do for their job, what they do for their career, and that's fine if that's what if that means to you. I look at life's purpose a little bit differently. I look at it as how can we use our own God-given talents and gifts and our inclinations, our own uniqueness. How can we use that to bring joy to ourselves and bring joy to others? How can we use that to contribute into the world in a bigger way? You know, it may not seem like you have a big impact sometimes in this world, in this great big world, but everything that we do as individuals is received collectively, whether it is in your family unit, whether it's in your small circle of friends or your colleagues or whatever, it is rippling out from us and being spread out into the world. So if we are kind and we are compassionate and we are understanding, that ripples out into our relationships and out into the world. So we all have a big impact. This is why it is so important to start to think about and to delve a little bit deeper into what brings you more joy in your life, what gives you purpose, and what is your legacy that you want to leave behind for your loved ones, for your friends, for the people that you serve in whatever business you're in, whatever it is that you do. It doesn't matter. For profession wise, it doesn't matter. We all contribute in some way. How do you want to be remembered? You know, in light of the recent passing of Queen Elizabeth II, I wanted to talk about this because I consider her a very strong woman. I mean, if you think about this, she was a great example. I mean, she reigned for 70 years. I mean, just imagine doing your work for 70 years. I mean, I know people that can't wait to retire at 65, which I understand, totally different, different statuses or different positions. However, someone that does a profession or a job for 70 years with really intense commitment and devotion is something to be admired. She was also a very, very strong woman that knew what her legacy is. She was very clear on that eventually. I mean, and she had a rocky start in the beginning, but eventually it became very clear that she was very committed and devoted. And when you are committed and devoted to your purpose in life and what brings you the most joy and how you want to be there, out there in the world and treat people with kindness and compassion and love and do everything that you can to uplift people and uplift the energy in your surroundings, in your world, your life's purpose and your sense of fulfillment will become much more clear, and it will lead you to leaving a glorious legacy behind. No matter how small or how big, it does not matter. I mean, there's no comparison here. Each and every one of us is special. Each and every one of us has a purpose in this life. It is our job and our joy, actually, our life's purpose, our life's journey to discover that and rediscover it and repurpose it and reinvent it as many times as we want in the short time that we are here. So ask yourself today, what is my legacy? What am I standing for? What do I stand for? What are my values? What are my beliefs? Fast forward in your life 50 years, what do I want to be able to look back and say, wow, I did this and I did that and I have no regrets, and that people will remember you for being, a very big positive impact in their life. So think about that today, and thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.